You descended down into the dungeon and pushed your way through south, fighting your way through a rather undead-filled set of corridors until you eventually came upon a figure in a large room assembling a throne of skulls and bones. There was no discussion. You simply eliminated him. Northeast of the, partially completed skull throne, you discovered an area with a large kiln in it. This and a iron black anvil in front of it. Heaps of goblin corpses were being shoved into it by a fleshy construct, which, when you attacked, got angry, and eventually you destroyed.
Not our fault.
And so there you stand in this room, the kiln still lit, heat wafting out into the room. Dead goblins all around. So what would you guys like to do?
Who's taking point in this, since we have a quite small party today?
I guess me again.
Been our normal size party for the last.
Oh, I
little
didn't
bit.
know. I didn't know party. I didn't know Pi was here. All right, Pi, you're taking point.
Yeah. Let the yeah. 2 tanks front and back, and then 2 people in the middle. Well, that's if we go down any small passageways. Let's go to that southeast hallway. If you don't mind.
Alright,
Go.
yeah, you walk over to that southeast hallway, and you realize that it isn't in fact a hallway, but just a 20-foot wide, 10-foot deep alcove with several shelves in the back. And you can see old, worn-looking hammers, tongs, and various forms of smithing implements.
Okay, what about that door on the southern wall in the main room?
The door is a closed wooden door.
I'd like to go through said closed wooden door.
Alright. Well, you go up to it. And when you open it, reveals 10-foot wide hallway that goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Do you have dark vision or a light source?
I have Devil Sight for 120.
Ah, okay. Well, you can see that it goes 70 feet to a dead end. At the dead end is a T intersection. You could go left or right. And also, after about 10 feet to the south is a cross intersection where you could go left or right.
Let's go to the cross intersection.
All right. So you go up to the cross intersection, and to the left and right, you can see that they only go about 10 feet, ending it as like dead end alcoves, large plinths on the floor in each of them, covered in what looks to be ruined marble rubble.
Okay. What about the dead end T intersection? See what that looks like.
Yeah. You get down to the dead end T. Another plinth at the dead end. More rubble on top of it. To the left and right, you can see that the hallway continues in each direction, 20 feet to a closed wooden door.
Let's go east.
Okay. Alright, well, the door opens, revealing a hall that goes to the south about 80 feet before turning to the west.
Let's continue following this hallway, please.
Okay. Yeah, you follow the hallway. That turn to the west is actually only a jog before it immediately turns to the south. Goes about 20 feet and turns to the east. And there at the corner, you can see 20 feet ahead of you a closed wooden door.
To the closed wooden door.
Okay. When you open it, you can see that it is opening up to a 30-foot wide, 60-foot deep room. A large crack appears to have opened in the ceiling, spilling rubble onto the floor. And you can see small figures kind of stuck to the roof, almost like pods or what do you call it? Cocoons.
Oh shit! I want to close the door and have somebody else look at the pods on the ceiling.
I'll take a look at him.
Yeah. Go for it, dog.
Like, they're just like regular pods.
They're cocoons
Yeah.
on the ceiling.
Would I be able to identify what kind of cocoons they are?
I'm just
Potentially, but you'd have to walk in there and check them out.
Let's go. Let me. How big's the room?
30 feet wide, 60 feet deep.
And the cocoons are like right when you walk in, or what?
They're on the ceiling, all dispersed throughout the room.
Let's cast detect magic, please. Let's go ahead and just center it. They're dispersed around the room. Let's just put it center of the room and.
Okay. Well, it's on you, so you're like walking into the center of the room and doing detect magic.
Oh, it's literally on me.
Detect magic is yes, it's around you.
Oh, fucker.
I mean,
it's 30 feet that radiates out from you.
yeah.
So wherever you go, you can see 30 feet out with detect magic while you're moving around. That's the benefit of it. So you can cast it and walk into the room, which if they're cocoons on the ceiling,
Yeah.
yeah, there might be a spider buried in. Just to cast detect magic and walk in there. If there's anything in there that don't cast magic in there. Magic is noise.
Okay,
Could wake them up, or there could be something hiding in there.
So I want to sit here and because I want to ritual cast this.
Okay, so you sit outside the room, ritual casting detect magic in the hallway.
Yep, and then as soon as I can detect magic, I want to very quietly guidance myself before I walk in the room, and then be sneaky.
So guidance is also concentration. If you cast it on yourself after detect magic, you will lose detect magic.
I see. Never mind. Then I just want to be sneaky without the help.
All right. Well, as you sneak into the room, using detect magic to probe ahead, not seeing anything yet, give me a stealth check.
Let's see how good at these I am. I'm not too bad at these. Ugh. Well,
So you kind of start gently getting in there, and it's all quiet. It's all quiet. You get like halfway down the room, and you can tell, with the range detect magic, that there's no magic in the room.
mm-hmm.
And
That's
as
it.
you turn,
Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah, and as you turn to presumably leave, unless you're going to do something else while you're in there.
No, I'm just gonna see how this plays out.
Yeah, your foot inadvertently knocks a rock over.
Oy.
No bucket.
And the pods above you realize weren't pods, but were in fact winged creatures that had wrapped their fleshy wings around them, and they now explode into motion all around you. You should roll initiative.
No, the mosquito bird thingies. Yay.
That's something I could wild shape into.
No, they actually yes, you could wild shape into them as long as you can wild shape into something that can have a fly speed.
I believe I'm there.
I believe right now, yeah, you should be.
5. Yeah, level 5 I think is when you get flying. Is it
Gales?
like level 6 is
Galen?
swim? Oh, right.
No, swim comes first, then fly.
Oh,
so
right.
So I can swim. I can't fly right now. Gotcha. Well, game on.
It should say in the choose feature button tab on your feet.
Yeah, and also if you have that wild shape expanded page, it'll tell you can't pick that particular creature.
Okay. Well, Kalen, so you hear a clack and then screech coming from in there as all these sturges begin flapping about.
I am a sturgeon. I
Uh,
just been two portable miners.
Lots of squeaking.
Yeah.
Minute meteors. I'll walk in there.
Okay. Yeah, you see like 20 of these things just kind of flapping about the room. They look like they've more or less surrounded Hat.
Okay. Well, 2 meteors into the crowd then.
Okay. 2 rolls to hit then.
That's dex save.
Oh, they're deck saves? Okay.
Yeah, DC 15 dex saves.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
they're
they
area
have
5, so I would be targeting them to hit as much as possible. Radius 5.
Yeah.
Both passed. Well, yeah, so it'd be more than 2 roll, unless you're doing swarm. Because it's area radius 5, and there's 2 of them, and I'd split them up to hit as much coverage as
Yeah,
possible.
I got you. Okay.
Okay. So then the first. I don't know why I didn't just repeat roll. And the second meteor. I don't know why I didn't just use the first result for everything.
Add a mod to that? Never mind.
No, it's just.
All
area.
right. Yeah, you blast several of the sturges out of the air.
And I don't think I can really. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
And I would have just opened the door and stood back. I wouldn't have gone into the room.
Well, the door was
Like,
ajar.
open the door. See, what's that?
The door is ajar. Hat
Why
went
can't
in
there
there.
be a door for once. No, like I was outside of the room, right?
Yes.
So
Hat
cast
was
my
in the
spell.
room already. He went in through the door. The door is open.
Yes. Ah, okay. I didn't realize it was left open. Well, then I didn't need to open it. So yeah, I just cast my spell and chucked 2 meteors in there.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Varys?
Okay. We go to the doorway. And I'm going to launch I'm going to just try and shoot one of them and hit a bursting arrow.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Yep. So that's D20. Oh, sorry. Bang RR. 2D20. Plus 9. Bang.
2 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna pump 2 bursting arrows at the same time.
Okay. Is there a dex save for that? I can't remember.
It says. Force the initiative. No, it says no save. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no save.
Well, then roll damage. Yeah, as they explode.
I can't remember what my. So it's attack plus that. Longbow. So 2d8 plus 6 plus the 2 bursting arrows. So 4d6. Bang. That's 10-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, your arrows go off, loud, explosive bangs. As the bits of sturge go flying, the wood and the blood just kind of hangs in the air like a mist. You can see there's one wounded sturge still circling above Hat. All that remains of the big swarm.
Dick. That was great, guys. And that's all I do.
All right, Hat.
Ah.
Nuke 'em.
Is it like floating high above me?
It is like 10 feet above you.
So if I try to grab it and then rip its head off, is that 2 different actions?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's not 2 different actions, 2 different attacks. Grappling and then, the attempt to pull its head off.
Okay. Well, then I just want to shoot it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, roll to hit.
Wait, no, sorry, wrong character.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say you don't have.
Sorry.
You don't have that.
Aren't you a druid?
Yeah, it's wrong
That's why I
character.
was
I'm sorry.
confused.
Multi-class is a warlock, so he gets the fuck you spell.
Sorry, the fuck you spell. Bonus action shillelagh, smack it with my quarterstaff. Can I reach?
If you jump up, yeah.
All right, let's do that.
All right, you jump up, swing your quarterstaff, roll to hit.
Fuck.
You miss.
Fuck it, twin spell. Does that count? Or is that
No.
just a melee attack? Fuck. All right, fine. I'll just sit here.
All right, Zeal.
Yeah, there's still one flying around in there.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll run in there and try to wipe it out. Hey! Yeah, I'll run in there and try to wipe it out of this guy.
All right, roll to hit as you run in there, leaping up, swinging. I forget what weapon you have.
Uh, 7.
You hit it.
Four.
Oh, it's a great axe.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So you run in there, swing your great axe overhead, slicing the sturge in twain. You guys are out of initiative.
Yay! All right. Let's see what is up with this room. Is there anything else besides just blood everywhere?
Well, there's little fleshy bits of the remains of the sturges.
Yeah.
There's some rubble from where the crack in the ceiling formed.
He didn't pick it. Who was it? Greg? Did Hat detect any magic from the crack on the ceiling?
No.
No. Okay. Hmm. Can I search the rubble from the crack on the ceiling?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check then.
Right.
So, under some of the rubble, you find some old, battered pickaxes and shovels, and
Mm-hmm.
and like the remains of a wheelbarrow where the wheel has been like cracked in half, so it's only like a semicircle.
Okay. Nothing really important there. Is there any more doors in or out of this room?
No,
No?
just the one you came in through.
Can I roll to search for secret doors?
Sure. Make an investigation check. You detect no secret doors, passages,
Okay.
or hidden objects.
Yay.
A dead end. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so we need to go back. Need to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I think we found everything on this level. It's time to go to level 2. I think.
Is this still level 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
making our way down to level 2 then.
mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you go back up the hallway, through the open door, across to the other closed wooden door, which you open into the room full of goblin corpses. Passing through to the southwest, you re-enter the Bone Throne. And there to the west, there is a 10-foot wide hall, the set of stairs descending down. When you look with your devil's sight,
Mm-hmm.
it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 feet to a landing before turning to the south.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll follow it. Continue to follow it south.
Okay. Yeah, you go down the stairs, turn to the south, descend another 30 feet to a hall. Levels out. And as you walk forward, you realize the hall is about 150 feet long. At the end of it, it turns to the west. About 20 feet before the end, there's a T intersection with an option to go to the east.
Let's go east.
All right. Going east. So you go down there. T intersection is actually just a short 10-foot long connector. It looks to then open up into a larger room, about 30 by 30 feet. And in it, you can see that trash and debris litter the floors. Though you can see that the walls are adorned with bas reliefs, though they appear to have been heavily damaged. Scrawled graffiti, as well as what looks to be like actual like parts of them have been like just carved and just damaged away with like chisels and hammers and things.
Does it look like shoddy handiwork or like pretty good handiwork?
This looks to be obviously rough, like someone was trying to just destroy what was there rather than trying to be artistic about it.
Okay. So there's litter all over the floor of this particular room.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you see from the entrance.
Okay. So that's all I see from the entrance. What if I go into the room?
Well, when you go into the room, immediately to your left, you can see that there's an opening in a hall that continues to the north, with almost like another room right on the other side of it. And to the north, you can see what looks to be a partially collapsed set of wooden gallows. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like just beyond your dark vision to kind of see more detail, other than the fact that there's obviously a crossbar, and you can see some type of figure like hanging from a noose.
I would like to go to the gallows.
Okay. And you head towards the gallows. To your right, like immediately, as I said, there was that room there. You can see what appears to be a 20-foot wide, 30-foot long room. On the eastern side of it, an opening that looks to be filled with debris, like made of like broken furniture, tables, scraps of leather, almost like it was made up to be a barricade.
There was a fight fought here.
Bar fight.
Right? I'm just going to assume that's right. Is the gallows still here?
No, that's further up. That's continuing north more. So yeah, if you keep going north, you see the gallows, and you can see that there appear to be 3 figures kind of hanging from the damaged gallows. They appear to be goblins.
Oh. Do Varys or Hat recognize the goblins, or were they not around by that time? After the goblins.
No, I've been here the whole time. I haven't died.
I don't remember the goblins. Not really, sir.
We've done a lot of. Well,
This was a under question.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you do in fact recognize one of the goblins. It appears to be Yak.
Oh,
Fucking yak, man.
You can also see as you walk into the room several goblin corpses on the ground, and several goblin weapons sticking out of them.
The goblins turned on each other, man.
Let's see. What do I want to think about here?
I would like to use Divine Sense. Forget which one it is.
Ooh.
Attack. Yeah, Divine Sense. Charisma modifier, blah, blah, blah. As an action, I sense celestial scenes, undead, consecrated, desecrated.
Okay, yeah, you don't detect anything.
Nothing? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Is there like moss or anything growing on the walls and stuff down here?
No.
No plants whatsoever, huh?
Generally not, no.
Okay.
Also in this room with the gallows are two openings. One goes to the east and is also barricaded.
Mhm.
One goes to the south with what looks to be a bloody stain, kind of like someone dragged themselves that way or were dragged.
Let's go to the east towards the barricade.
I feel like we should go towards the barricade.
Okay. Yeah, you head towards the barricade. Again, it appears to be made of, furniture. You can see like a couple of tables, some chairs have been broken up, stashed in there. It appears to be improvised, though it is rather thick and would take some effort and time to remove.
Mm.
We could go south and make it an easier trip, or we could go east.
So I just kind of want to find somebody to talk to. Be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for too.
So we should go past this little barricade and talk to the people behind the barricade. I mean, they're not going to be obviously right there, but
But it looked like somebody drugged themselves off to the south.
yeah, that's where we're going to have to kill something. So you go that way to kill something, you go this way to find out what happened and what are we going to kill.
All right, well, let's go through the barricade.
All right. Well, like I said, it'll take some time to disassemble and pull it down.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we want to use fire.
I mean,
Do you still have your meteors up?
Has it taken more than 10 minutes to get to this point under?
I imagine going through the giant fucking winding hallways probably did, but
Yeah, it has.
But yeah, I can just firebolt for free.
Oh, yeah, true. Fire.
So yeah, I just start doing 2d10 damage every 6 seconds under.
Yeah, you do. And as you start working on it, smoke and flames rising, the barricade, in a matter of maybe a minute or so, beginning to show, that it's very, very obviously about to collapse.
All right.
You guys begin to hear noises from the other side. Growling, snuffing noises.
Like doggy?
Yeah, they sound candid.
I want to go give the doggies a hug.
can we stop doing things like that?
No. Did you take any damage last combat?
I don't remember.
What's that?
No, we've already healed.
No, we killed them before they got a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't take any damage last combat.
Ooh, you know what we should have done? Is taking a short rest so that
Well, let's ice.
oh, we've already started doing it and the dogs are here.
it's alright.
Yeah.
We haven't turned the corner yet.
Well,
It's alright.
yeah. The minute passes. Kayla, do you stop attempting to break through the barricade when you hear the noises, or do you just continue?
I mean, I would stop just so I don't. If whatever's on the other side is friendly, then we can investigate. And if it isn't friendly, then I would continue.
Well, yeah, like you hear like sniff, sniff, growl.
Yeah, I'd stop so we could start investigating.
So what do you guys do then?
I want to go pet the dog.
I'm kind of tempted to ready in
Through
action.
the flaming barricade.
Yes.
Okay, make sure you rage first.
Nah, I'm not that kind of barbarian.
It was a
Say-
joke.
I know. Fire hurt. I mean, I could layer my own breath weapon on top of it, Galen, if you really want me to.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I get 3 breath weapons per long rest? I thought it was just 1.
Well, are the puppies here yet?
Well, there's this
Or-
barricade that's burning, and
Mhm.
you can hear what sounds like cannons on the other side. You guys have been talking to each other, but you haven't actually done anything.
Oh, yeah. Let's go help the puppies out.
Okay, so how are you going to do that?
Start stomping out the fire, and then try and find where the puppies are sniffing and growling from.
Well, they're on the other side of the barricade that's on fire.
Oh. Bless me.
Pretty unfortunate.
Well, I can switch over to Ray of Frost and start icing the fire to put it out.
Yeah, start icing the fire, and then I'll just start ripping it apart with my hands.
Yeah, I'll just work left to right or right to left, whatever, so that he can
Sure.
start smashing the cinders.
Okay.
I mean, I do have a big ass axe that's great for wood.
Mhm.
Ugh.
So I begin undoing all of my fireworks.
Yeah. So you begin doing that, pulling it away. The chamber on the other side you can see is a large arched chamber, about 50 feet across. To the north you can see what looks to be a throne, a figure set on the throne, kind of just almost like a goblin. You don't recognize, staring down to the south. As you pull the last of the barricades away, around the corner, you can hear growling and snapping as 3 large wolf-like canids begin baring their teeth and growling menacingly at you.
We come in peace.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Guidance.
Not.
They leap at you, snapping at your throat. Roll initiative.
Wow.
Money, dude. Oh my fucking rolls. Holy shite.
I might actually get this new Warhammer game. It looks really fun.
All right. Well, what do you do?
Let's turn into. Think about Direwolf, but Direwolf doesn't have multi-attack. Let's go Dionysius. The freaking dinosaur you told me to turn into. You know, that one.
Yeah.
The medium-sized creature that's basically a bear, other
Yeah.
than having a little bit less HP.
Yes, the one that can make technically 3 attacks.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so that, and then I just want to start shredding the puppy.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. So if I'm doing 3 attacks, it's bang RR. D20. Wait, do I get advantage on this?
Why would you get advantage on it?
I don't.
One hit.
Brutal.
Yeah, you You heard him. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Varys.
Yerp. How many dogs are there?
You can see 3. They came
At the
through
back.
the opening that the barricade was in.
Are they like close together?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows, and one of those arrows hopefully will be a booming.
Okay. Roll to hit.
D20 plus 9. Yeah, bam.
1 hit.
1 hit. That's gonna be the booming. It's, D8 plus 4 plus 2D. Forget because stupid 2D6. Dog.
All right, well, that bloodies that first one.
Then I'm going to use my axe and surge and shoot it again.
Okay.
That hits.
That hits.
That. Calling it out.
9 more damage.
It dies for the first one.
Fantastic.
Anything else?
That is it.
All right, well, the 2 remaining ones leap in there and attack Hat.
Hat.
Well,
They didn't give a fuck
the
about you.
dinosaur that's like right in front of them.
Oh.
Nope.
And the second.
Nope.
Yeah, they both miss. All right, Kalen.
Oh, let's see. That first one looked like it went down pretty easy, right?
That's your opinion.
I mean, it was just 2 people attacked it and it died, so we'll just stick to Ray of Frost on these guys.
Roll to hit them. That hits.
Seven cold, minus 10 move.
That bloodies them.
And that's it for me.
All right, Zeal.
You're right. I'm a raid because I'm upset that the dog tried to bite me. And then reckless attack. One of them.
That hits.
Hit.
Are you going for the bloodied one or the just injured one?
Let's go. Let's go for the just injured one.
Okay.
Move. Ooh, I'd like to bump a divine smite into it. If I could.
Okay. Sure. No extra damage though, just the normal bit from it.
Just the 2d6.
Or 2d8, isn't it?
2d8.
I thought Divine Smite was
Yeah.
2d8.
Hold on. It is, but I also get a d6 for raging.
Uh-huh.
Divine Fury. 26.
All right, you slay the doggo.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Hat. You're in melee with the last remaining one. It's bloodied.
Oh, yeah, then just shred.
Sure. Go ahead and try.
I love how you say it like I haven't been rolling shit all night.
2 hits.
That's crazy. You don't have a +9.
2 hits?
Yeah.
This is a dinosaur, Nathan. This is not me. This is a dinosaur.
All right, it is looking to be near death.
And that's it.
All right, Varys,
I shoot it with an arrow.
go ahead and try.
I will. For asking.
2 hits.
2 hits?
Yes.
Nice.
And it dies.
Okay.
You guys are out of initiative. Throughout that entire fight, the figure on the throne has not moved.
Hello.
Well, I speak Goblin. Do you speak Goblin?
I do not speak Goblin.
I speak. Does speak work?
I speak
Hello.
common, Elvish,
Excuse
Dwarven.
me.
Are you just yelling at him from this other room off to the side, or are you actually walking up to him?
No, yeah, I'm gonna definitely walk up
Okay. Well, as you walk into the room,
carefully.
yeah, carefully, because you notice that the room is full of debris. It looks to have once been an area with like rows of tents and camps, all of which lay broken. You can see several charred goblin corpses scattered along the ground. As you get closer, you can easily see that the figure on the throne is a goblin, but is currently nailed to the throne with like several spikes through its limbs. From the glassy looks in its eyes, it has been long dead.
Well, I just wanna do another detect magic little thing in this room here.
Okay. Yeah, you do a detect magic. And at the edge of your detect magic, to the south, where you can see several, goblins and like what looks to be like a half-collapsed table lying a heap, you are detecting some magic coming from underneath it.
Well, I want to go over there. And again, being very careful, but try to figure out what that is.
Okay, how do you, as you carefully walk over there, as you look more and more around the room, you can see that, it looks to have once been set up like a marketplace, like a bazaar, that has just been wrecked. Dead bodies laying all over the place, the stalls tossed and burned.
Okay. Well, if it looks tossed and burned, yeah, let me just kind of slide the table off of it. And then what am I looking at?
You are looking at what appears to be a dead drow. The magic coming from what looks to be a leather pouch at her belt.
Okay. And we're sure this drow's dead, obviously.
Well, the 4 scimitars sticking out of her chest would seem to be rather confirming that, yes.
Okay, well then I just want to snag what's in that pouch. I just want to pull the pouch.
Okay.
Take a look-see.
Yeah, it appears to be a glass vial containing a blue liquid that steams and bubbles underneath the cork as if boiling, despite being cool to the touch.
Would my mysterious cold friend know anything might that be?
Your mysterious cold friend.
Yeah, Kalen. Doesn't Kalen have a cold spell?
I guess that doesn't make me a cold friend.
You never
That's just my
did.
natural personality. I don't need magic for that.
I wouldn't know what this was, would I?
I doubt it.
Pure speculation. Okay, cool. All right. Well, then I'll just kind of tuck that into the
I mean, do you want me to take a look at it?
Sure, why not?
I'd like to try determining what kind of potion this is.
Okay. Well, go ahead as you kind of like. You basically the only way to do that without an identify
Take a
spell
pinky.
is to take a small little taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take a taste of it, and for a moment you can feel healthier, like the for the briefest of moments, almost like it would take you could hold up the world on your shoulders. You feel not necessarily stronger, but more solid.
Okay. Yeah, best guess is probably some sort of constitution boosting potion.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, do we see any signs of like I just kind of want to like look around the rest of the room. Any evidence of left behind of who could have done this, what they were fighting, that thing?
Well, based on the casualties and all of this, you would know that the drow and the goblins down here don't exactly get along.
Yeah. Does it show like an exit strategy of where the drow that retreated went to? Which
Make
way?
a survival check.
Okay. Let me also guidance myself. Brutal rolls tonight, Jake.
So you can't really tell much about how they attacked. It's almost as if fighting started throughout the hall all at once. It's chaotic. No, but what you can tell is they definitely left towards the south.
Where all the blood is.
Well, yeah, it's almost like the fighting started all over the place all at once. Like they somehow managed to ambush the goblins in the middle of their own marketplace, and then like just carved a bloody swath to the south.
And I imagine if I were to loot every single body in there, all their pockets would be empty.
Well, you did find a vial with a magical potion in it.
Yeah, so can we sit here and loot some dead bodies here for a second?
Well, it would take more than a second, but you could if that's what you guys
Yes.
want to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Please give me an investigation check then.
Guidance.
I'd like to help.
No, we all have to do it.
You're
I just want one.
Oh.
No. Well, you can only
I
help
can
if you have-
provide help, Hat. I am proficient.
Ah.
So
He
what
can
happens
help.
if you're proficient?
It gives you advantage because I'm helping you with my proficiency in investigation.
Investigation. Ooh, flat roll. Good one, guys.
Why are you rolling at disadvantage?
I'm not.
All right. All right. Yeah. So you start poking through it. And yeah, you guys, as you begin, it looks like the drow did not, in fact, loot the goblins. They just basically sacked the place, destroyed a lot of stuff. There isn't a whole lot of salvage to be had, but individual goblins have like small coin purses, which look to be intact. There are a few like valuable items. Of the not trash, here's what you can find in the room. It takes you
What?
about an hour to go through this whole room. I mean, this is a like 150 by like 200-foot room.
What the?
Sweet.
It's a goblin market.
Yeah, I got that, but I didn't think goblins would have all that shit.
The only okay of this entire list,
Uh
the only thing that's genuinely questionable and surprising is 2 pounds of soap.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
Why?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a goblin bathe? I've never seen a goblin bathe.
We
Why do they
should-
have soap?
we should definitely invest in a
They're
bag of
making
holding.
explosives.
They're making explosives.
Could you purchase a bag of holding up in the town above us?
No.
Or no? Okay.
No, you have to have somebody make it.
Hmm.
I thought we had an artificer on our team.
So there's not an artificer somewhere in the town?
Not that's really willing to part with their magic items. Magic items tend
Yeah.
to be somewhat rare.
Or make us one? We have-
It doesn't work
I-
that way with an
Yeah,
artificer.
that's fair,
They
that's
have
fair.
a limited
Yeah.
number of items they can make that are magical. It
Oh,
doesn't
I
mean they can
see.
give them away.
I
Yes.
see. So what if I use the find object spell and just said bag of holding?
You could try that.
Fuck it. Why not?
So you're casting a locate object
Fuck yeah, I am.
for a bag of holding.
Feet.
Yeah, I don't actually. Give me a second.
Under
Is
has to
this-
check the dungeon to see if there's a bag of holding somewhere
Is this
random in
the
it.
first time this group has thrown under a curveball besides the squirrel
No, that's
dragon?
not a curveball. It's
That's
a
not a curveball. That's a.
it's
that's
a
just-
minor step up in your guys' intelligence.
Yeah. That's what I mean by curveball.
Oh, thanks.
I
Fuck
don't know.
you.
Oh.
That's such a backhanded
It took you
compliment.
so long to realize that was an insult.
You.
That was fucking great. I love you, buddy.
It came from Jake. That's even more surprising.
Fuck you guys.
We
I mean,
love you.
I
It'd be
know.
more surprising if his brother was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
My brother is here. He's just probably jerking off.
Wait, which one?
The one that plays D&D with us.
Joey?
Nathan
Nate?
Varis.
Ah. Wait, he is here.
Yeah, I know. He's not talking, so he's probably doing something.
Oh.
Oh, Sorry.
I'm-
Sorry, Hunter.
It's not a problem. It's just it's not laid out in such a way that makes it easy to search in 3D.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
he's
that's
kind of
very
got to
fair.
do all of the overlaying and measuring himself. Because the other thing is these floors are not even in their elevation.
All right. So do
Okay.
I make it easy and say roll a d20 for?
No. So, yeah, you cast a spell trying to locate a bag of holding. You do not detect a bag of holding within range.
Oh darn.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, we got all this other stuff.
Takes a step. Takes two big steps forward. All of a sudden, there's a bag of holding within range.
Wait. how long
Unfortunately,
does-
that's not a duration spell.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't
Uh,
last any
10
amount of time.
minutes.
Oh yeah, you could walk around for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just like walk. Let's just start walking places
Sure.
for 10 minutes.
Where do you want to go? You're
Uh,
the spellcaster, so start navigating.
Let's go south.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's do that eastern split off room.
Well, where do you guys
No.
go?
I'll let or Hat choose, but that's what I was gonna say.
Um,
This little side hallway towards the throne before the bazaar.
Okay.
You know.
All right. All right.
Okay. So you go up to that northeastern door. There, you can see it appears to be a closed wooden door.
Let
I'm just gonna kind of open it.
It's locked.
I'm gonna. I can't do anything because I'm concentrating on a spell.
let's break down the closed wooden door.
You can do stuff when you're concentrating on a spell. You just can't concentrate on another spell.
Did we just say fucking go south? I feel like that's where all the stuff is. We'll come back to this.
Go-
Fuck it and go south. Door's
gonna
locked. I don't
say-
want to. I don't want to break it down.
Hat,
Fuck
you've
it.
been around for the entire. You're not a new character, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, your character would be aware of where we ran into the other, like over to the west. Like there's areas over there that you are familiar with. Myself and Zeal wouldn't be familiar with them, but you would be.
So
Yeah.
this door that we're trying to break into.
To the west.
Other side of the
east. We're roughly familiar with, but to the west would be more
So
like
it's a waste.
to increase the range of your spell. Going west would be more beneficial.
Okay. Well then, that's all right. I trust you and thank you. So let's do that.
Yeah, like this is here.
So you're
real
going
quick.
out of here to the west?
Yes.
Hat. This is the map that your character would be, have a reasonable memory of.
I'm gonna save this.
Because that you were there when we explored all of that, so Hat would have some memory of these areas. Might not be exact as the map is, but they're there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go to the west.
All right. Well, you walk out of this destroyed bazaar, heading then south through the gallows and the trash room, out into the hall. To the west, the hall goes 20 feet, opening up into a large southerly room, some 30 feet across. Room is filled with dusty tables. Nope, sorry. Wrong description. The center of the room is a rusted iron hand pump and a deep stone basin. The basin appears to be empty. The hall continues on the other side of the room and then turns to the north. To the south of the room is an opening that looks to go to a T intersection of a corridor.
Okay, I see where we're at. Wait, T section. So go right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on point.
So which way's right to you?
I guess south?
Okay. Yeah, you head south past the pump and the stone basin. Into the T intersection.
Go right.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you head to the right. To the left, you saw the hallway goes like 20 feet to a closed door.
Still nothing pinging on the.
On your locate object, nope.
Okay. How much time has passed?
5 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be kind of speedy with this, guys, if you don't mind.
I absolutely do not mind. Go, buddy, go.
All right, well, I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, you head off to the right, which goes about 20 feet to then open up into a larger chamber. with dusty tables and cauldrons. An open archway to the ahead of you looks to open to what appears to be a kitchen. The north end of the closer room, the one with the tables and the cauldrons, does have a plinth with like a large burn mark in the center of it.
Okay. Well, somebody want to hang back and look at that while I finish out this 10 minutes here?
We can come back to it. No sense
Yeah.
splitting the party.
Okay, sounds good. We'll hey, make a note of that. We'll come back.
Yeah, put a pin in it.
Okay. So what do you do?
You said to another hallway to the north?
To the west.
To the west. Okay. Oh, that's the only hallway?
Other than the way you came in, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like here's where you are.
Okay. Well, let's go west.
Okay, yeah, it appears to be an old abandoned kitchen. Closed wooden door to the north.
Yep. Close wooden door to the north, please.
Okay. Yeah, inside you can see a dusty bed stands with its headboard against the northern wall. The foot of the bed rests an open wooden chest. And a desk in the southeast corner has, the drawer has been like pulled out and the top is bare.
It's just a dead end room.
Would appear so.
All right, well, we're running back out of there. At this point, I'm sprinting through these fucking halls. Let's go. I don't know where to go from here. Back out, and then there's no other stuff besides the way we came from, so we go out and go left. Go back to that T intersection, go left instead.
Okay. So by left meaning you're going to go across it from here to the closed door, you're going to head back north and to that other hallway. Like, do you want to go north or east?
I really want to go east.
Okay, that's the closed wooden door.
Okay, so let's go that way.
Alright, yeah, you approach it.
Okay, it's locked.
Do you try it?
Yes.
It's locked.
All right, somebody hurry up and break this shit down. Who's got the muscles?
Hi.
Hi.
Muscles.
Yep.
Door.
Hit
Remove.
door.
Alright, yeah, you bounce into the door. You can hear cracking and splintering of flinders. The door falling into the inside, revealing what appears to be a well-maintained, though somewhat dusty workroom that reeks of rotten flesh and ozone. Odd metal instruments rest atop tables, along with several loose scraps of parchment. To the northeast, you can see a 10-foot opening that heads to the east.
Yep. That way.
Okay. Yeah, at least
Time left.
you have like another minute or so left.
Okay, cool.
So as you head to the east, it leads to a hallway that immediately turns to the south. There is a opening 10 feet to the south that heads east, as well as the hallway itself, 50 feet at the end of it, also turns to the east.
Go to the hallway all the way down.
Okay.
That turns to the east.
Yep. As you pass by that opening, though, you would get a glance in there, and you can see what appears to be a bunch of barrels sitting in the room, like spaced apart.
Okay. Cool.
So you head to the east. The hallway continues to the east 30 feet, turns to the south.
Okay.
When you get to that corner, you can see it goes 30 feet to the south to a closed wooden door. And that is also an option to turn left there to head more east.
Nothing pinging.
So far, no. And that's when the spell runs out.
Alright. Damn. I tried. So we have some pins and things. Do you want to try this door first?
Sure, let's go.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
let's try this.
yeah.
Let's try this door first.
Open,
Yeah, hang on.
open, close. Open.
Listen, I want to take this slow now that I can. Listen first and
Okay.
You
We'll make a perception check as you approach the door.
yeah.
You can also see down the hall to the east that it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 feet before turning to the north at a like archway opening to what appear to what is probably a room, but you can't tell for certain from here. So as you are listening at the door, you hear an occasional like shuffle, like somebody moving softly on the other side of it. From what you can tell, there's 3 distinct sets of footfalls occasionally.
We're on the. This would be technically the goblin side, right?
We don't really know the territory.
That's fair.
And obviously, it's changed slightly since you were last down here.
Yeah, a little bit. What do you guys think? You want to go look at all the pins we put in first, or do you want to?
We can always knock.
Yeah, I kind of want to knock. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, fuck it. Let's knock.
Okay, you knock. A moment passes. Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, then pull on the is the door unlocked?
Do you attempt to open it?
I just kind of want to press the latch or whatever, and
Yeah.
if it feels like it's unlocked.
It does feel like it's unlocked.
All right. Well, then I want to sneakily as I can open this door and stick my head through.
Sure, go ahead and make a stealth check as you begin to quietly ease this door open.
Yeah, not very sneaky.
So as you're opening the... this is going to be fun.
Bucket of milk falls on my head. It was a prank.
No. Like, as you're opening the door with, your face next to the crack, right, to look into the room stealthily, you find yourself looking into another face, right on the other side, as if they were trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Fuck. Oh, there's the nat 20. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
All right, what do you do?
Bonus action brown bear, rip its face off.
Okay, so right now the door is mostly closed, being held by I think it was Zeal that was out in front.
Um,
Pat was the one investigating. The door.
Pat was the one at the door?
yes.
Sorry. Got you two mixed up mentally. Yeah. So, yeah, you're sitting there. Yeah, you can turn into a brown bear. Probably easily knock the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out there's like these three guys all looking like that. And they're just kind of like Scooby-Doo, like, just stacked up on the door.
All right. So I want to shred the first one.
All right. Roll to hit. 1 hit.
That's the little one that doesn't do a lot of damage.
All right. Yeah, you poke him.
Politely. And then I just kind of brace for impact.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. At the start of your turn, I need a con save versus poison.
Thought I had something that made me immune to poison. This is so silly.
All right. So, Varys, it is your turn. What do you do? Varys?
Wow, terrible time to do this, Nate.
I was muted. Sorry.
What do you do?
Jake's or Hat's in melee with them.
Yep, and he's a bear. Big bear.
And he's a bear, big bear. Okay, so piercing arrow might not work because I might hit the bear.
You would definitely hit the bear.
I definitely hit the bear.
The bear is bigger than these guys. Like, you'd have to shoot the bear to hit them with piercing arrow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot 2 arrows at one of the guys.
Okay. We'll roll to hit.
Hopefully the bear will get in my way eventually.
1 hit.
1 hit. All right. D8 plus 4. Okay.
All right. Now your arrow hits that guy right in front, damaging him. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Zeal.
How would I get now?
Yes, sir.
It is your turn. What do you do?
Reckless attack though. Bear's in the doorway.
Yes.
Am I able to squeeze by?
So you can temporarily occupy the space with an ally, but you will have to end your turn not in that space. So if you don't kill the enemy in front of the door, you will have to back up and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Fair enough. Rage, squeeze in, attack, come out on the other side.
All right, let's see if we can do it. That's a hit.
Divine Smite. Yes.
Yeah, and this is a undead, so you get the extra D8.
Okay. Do I kill him?
Yes, you utterly destroy him.
All right. What's the other side of the door looking like?
It is a 10-foot atrium that goes south. Where is that? 20 feet before opening up into what looks to be a rough room.
No more of these ghoul things?
No, there's 2 more of them. Like,
Oh, okay.
like they
great.
were a conga line.
Okay, great.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Galen? Galen?
Raffle.
Oh, let's see. How many are up still?
2.
It's firebolt.
All right, roll to hit. Yeah, I suppose I'll say that hits.
Oh, I'm glad you allowed it. 14 fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, that injures him. Anything else?
No. I really need to pick up like a bonus action buff spell that I can throw around. That'll be it.
All right. Well, these two guys are going to surge forward and attack the person in front of them, which is Zeal.
Yes. Two hits.
All right. So that is 15 and then 12 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Constitution?
Constitution. No, not concentration. Constitution. The attack has a secondary effect.
I rolled that wrong somehow.
Correct. You did not actually roll, you simply declared a 20. This is in bankruptcy, you actually have to roll.
D20 plus 6. There we go.
Alright, now do it again. You have to make 2. Alright. The second attack hits you, so make sure you note down the 15 and the 12 points of damage, and you are paralyzed.
Can I still Gem Dragon?
Let's see. Paralysis, incapacitated. No, you have no reaction. Paralysis, incapacitation, which is part of paralysis. You cannot take actions or reactions.
Great.
Great.
Yeah, you just get to sit there as these guys chew on you.
Yay.
All right. That's all for them, though. Hat.
I want to chew on one back.
Okay. Well, you are a large creature. And Zeal is between you and the monster. So if you go forward, if you don't kill both of them, you will have to back up and provoke an attack of opportunity from them. Just so you know.
Can I use a reaction on the attack of opportunity?
Yes, you would be able to.
Zeal. Yeah, I mean, I have to. I don't have a choice because he's about to get murdered.
It's fine.
Yep. So that's what I'm. Which one's the most hurt?
The right one.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna shred him first.
Okay. Yeah, you step forward, occupying same space as Zeal.
Apologize. So I'll do these one at a time, actually. 1d20 plus 6. This is the bite.
Okay.
Bite of 87.
25 hits.
I imagine it probably did.
All right. That bloodies him.
Claw's face. Fuck. I don't claw his face.
Okay. Anything else?
No. That's it.
All right. Well, you will have to back up because you can't end your turn in the same space as Zeal.
Yep.
And they will take their attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay.
Do either of those hit the bear?
The bear, both of them hit the bear. Gem Dragon.
Okay.
Can I use it twice?
Well, no, you only have one reaction.
Yep.
So we'll do these in order. So first, you take 13 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save.
Yep.
You fail and are paralyzed from the attack, and therefore no longer have a reaction.
Cool. fantastic.
Enemy attacks within 5 feet are critical hits on a paralyzed foe, which means that that's 16. The second attack is automatically a crit. And deals 10 points of slashing damage to you.
So 23 total.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Is there anything... let's see. So you're now paralyzed. So you're going to like this part. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So go ahead and make another con save.
Fuck.
You are still paralyzed.
I'm super paralyzed.
Varus.
Okay, let's do this. Wait, can you hear me? Yeah, I can.
I hear you. What do you do?
Making sure I'm not muted.
You're all good.
Let's go ahead and let's run up into We're gonna run up and then we're gonna try and teleport behind them.
Okay. You have like
Or
Misty
like-
Step or something?
I have face step.
Ah, okay. Yep, you can do that.
How far can I get into the room?
What's the range of Face Step?
That would be if I'm
Same as Misty.
the same as Misty, yeah.
So,
30 feet.
yeah, so that would put you at the southeastern corner of the room.
Okay.
So you can now see that the room is 40 feet long with a 10-foot wide opening at the eastern end and the room continuing to the east beyond.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Can I get beside them in a sense so I can line them up?
No.
Okay, so I'll just get behind them then. And then I'm going to launch 2. I'm so sorry for people who are in melee because I'm going to see if I can't kill him here. Booming arrows, so I'm going to try and shoot him.
Okay, well, roll to hit.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
They're 10-foot radii, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, those both hit. Are you targeting the uninjured one or the bloodied one?
I'm targeting the bloodied one.
Okay.
So that plus 4d. Oh, sorry, that should be an 8.
Roll the booming damage as a separate roll, please.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Normally it's fine, it's just because it's also going to hit Hat and Zeal. Makes it easier on them if you can separate it out.
2d8 plus 8, it's 2 the arrows. What'd that do to that guy?
I'll tell you after the booming damage.
Okay. 4d8.
Alright, so Hat and Zeal, you also take that 16 points of thunder damage. The first Ghast there is basically he explodes into gory chunks.
Cool.
The one next to him is injured, but not yet bloodied.
Okay.
Is there anything else on your turn?
Axe and sword, I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can angle a piercing arrow and not hit the bear or the other guy?
Yes. You're only going to hit the one guy.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, if you just take a couple of steps to the right, you'd be shooting at an angle so that the line would hit the wall instead of the bear and Zeal.
Fucks yeah, we're gonna do piercing arrow on that motherfucker.
Okay. I believe you still have to roll to hit, don't you?
Yes. Do I still get my 2 hits or just 1 hit? 2 hits. Right, 2 hits for the action surge.
Action surge is both attacks.
Yes, exactly. Let me roll that correctly before I do.
Wait,
stuff.
hold on. You said piercing arrow, right?
Well, I gotta roll the attack first.
No, you don't.
Oh. Okay, so I just do damage.
It's a
Piercing
deck
arrow is
save.
the one that specifies that you don't roll an attack.
Ah, okay. Well, let me roll that 1 piercing arrow first.
Piercing arrow does
Oh.
not use an attack roll.
I know, but I only have 1 of it, and I'm shooting 2 arrows, so I need.
Okay, so you're shooting a normal arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a roll to hit.
Okay. So that plus, I think it's a 1d6. Yeah, it is. And bam.
You haven't hit him yet.
Oh, it's a piercing arrow. I don't need to.
He has to make a dex save on a piercing arrow. You were talking about attack rolls.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Dingleberry, you're such a fuck.
You said
Okay.
you were going to make an attack. Okay, well, that worked out.
All right, so
Well,
he
still
failed. Yep, and now he's bloodied.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my normal arrow attack then.
Okay,
Yeah,
rolled hit.
we assumed you were doing your normal arrow first.
Yeah,
that's what the
I
confusion
might have
was.
not. Yeah, I didn't make.
Because
that
of how
clear.
you said it. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
11 more damage.
Okay,
No,
you do
yeah,
actually have to
roll.
hit him with a normal arrow. You can't just hit him.
Forgetting. I'm sorry. I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him, and you do 11 points of damage, and he dies.
Cool, fantastic. God, that was so.
All right, you guys are out of initiative. Even if you never pass the save, the paralysis ends after a minute.
Okay, I stopped being a bear.
Also, Hat, your con saves. What mod were you using for those when you were the bear?
Should have been the Bears.
Bear is +3. That's why I'm asking.
I was using a +2.
Ah,
Yeah, I seen the +2. I'm like, are you using your con mod? I mean, it didn't really matter because you got a 1 and a 2, but
Yeah. There's that little detail.
yeah, that's a minor caveat, just a slight issue. It's a problem. Other than that, good fight. Carry on, boys.
Yerp.
Hello.
yeah. So, as you look around in this room, now the combat's over, you can see pickaxes and hammers, all old and decrepit looking, littering the floor, as well as a cacophony of gnawed bones, torn black robes, and a pair of half-eaten boots.
Do they look eerily similar to the wolves that we just saw, or those fuckers? Do the bite marks look similar?
They look more humanoid type bites, like those zombies
Three
ate
things
them.
we just killed.
That's what I said. I said the wolves or those things we just killed.
No, second part didn't come through.
Oh, got it. All right, yeah. So nothing of interest or value in here that we need to worry about.
Got up a cant for leather.
Well,
Okay. Well, keep on trucking if there's nothing of importance here.
Okay. So are you heading off to the east then, or going back to the north?
Well, continuing. Well, no, this was the room. So let's turn back around. I want to go towards that barrel room.
Okay. So you make your way back north through the open door, around the little bend in the hallway, to the T intersection. To the east, through the open 10-foot wide archway, you can see a 30-foot deep room. It continues off to the left and right, though through the opening you can't tell immediately how far. On the floor, like standing up, are several barrels. You can see 4 from this position.
Okay, well, I want to proceed forward
Okay.
into that room.
Yes. You proceed forward. In this room, you can see that it's mostly a 30 by 30 room with a little alcove to the southeast. In every 10-foot section is a single barrel. And to the very southeast is a closed door. But this door looks a little different, as it appears to be made of copper.
Ooh, interesting. What do we know about copper?
Well, it is
The
a
metal. I know.
it's a red lustrous metal.
Yeah, I know that part.
Can be combined with tin to make bronze or zinc to make brass.
I mean, who be fucking with copper?
Wizards have a tendency to fuck around with copper because it has interesting properties when combined with lightning magics.
Well, I want to start. Does it look like things were resting on top of these barrels, or there was something in the barrels?
Well, just looking at them, you can't tell. Like, there's nothing on top of them, but they are closed. They're not open-topped.
All right, well then I don't want to make a ton of noise, but I do want to ping a detect magic in here.
Okay. You ping a detect magic. While the barrels don't seem to be magical, the door emanates an aura of evocation magic.
Refresh my D&D knowledge. Evocation magic.
It is generally think of it as like the invoking of various primal forces. So fireballs, lightning, ice.
Dog spell.
They tend to, most of the kind of blastery, damaging attack spells are evocation.
Okay. Are we ready for possibly a big fight right now?
I don't have my thing.
I'm
with
fine.
Spells, so I would need a short rest before doing something like that. But personally, so maybe we should take a short rest so I can get my things back, and then I'll be
We
good
should
to
take
go.
a short rest. I don't want to do it in here.
Yeah, obviously.
Um,
But I'm gonna need one to
Or
get
a
my shit back.
long rest
That
in
it.
that office space.
if we do a long rest, I want to get even further from here.
I was gonna say we're also not that. I suppose we did spend quite a bit of time in the goblins, but I still don't think we're even that close to a long rest.
Yeah.
Really?
And you're at you're only like 2 hours away from one.
All right, your call, boys.
No, a short rest should be fine.
Let's back
Let
up
me-
a little.
Let me rephrase. I need the long rest if you want me to be able to get angry again.
Oh, okay.
Well, if we short rest, we might as well just hang around for another short rest and then long rest. So let's go back to the office and set up
Yeah.
camp.
That way, yeah, it's smart.
Okay. What is the office?
That kitchen area up and to the west. That's what they're calling the office, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Like
to
that
the
dead end
west.
area that's farther to the west from where we are.
Ah, the area with the kitchen, the bedroom, and the
Yes.
room with
Essentially-
the tables, cauldrons, and the plinth with a burn mark on it.
Yes.
Yep, that one.
Okay. Which room are you going to of those three?
You guys want to just
Oh.
make shop in the bedroom?
The one in the back of the house.
So we can block several doors before that.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, you walk your way out into the west, heading north through the door and into the bedroom. A dusty bed stands with its headboard against the north door. The foot of the bed is an open wooden chest and a desk that appears to have been ransacked.
All right. So there was like a door in front of this, right?
Yes, there is a door here.
All right. So there was a door in front, like there was a room before this, and that also had a door, correct?
No, it just had an opening.
I see. Okay. Well, let's barricade the door and turn in.
Yeah, this is the area you're in.
All right, beautiful. Let's barricade the door first, and let's like.
What are you
stay
barricading the door with?
Well, we have all our bed sacks, so we could scoot the bed up and shit.
What do you mean? Use the bed to barricade the door? I plan on using the bed to sleep.
Well, then you could sleep on the bed that's barricading the door. Or just scoot the bed up at the door, and you can sleep on it.
Which way does the door swing under?
Into this room.
Okay, I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
We do the horror movie equivalent of blocking the door.
Okay. Do you guys set a watch order?
Oh, absolutely, we do. Just go down the list, I guess. So me, Kalen, Varus, Zeal.
Works for me.
Alrighty. So you guys begin your rest. Okay. So, Kalen,
Yes.
you're on your rest when you notice frost beginning to form at like the edges of the room as the temperature begins to plummet precipitously.
Well, I start kicking boots. Because it's probably not something simple. So, yep, I wake everybody up.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can like see your breath. You wake and shivering cold. Some of you who like might drool on your pillow, kind of have like a almost like a cracking sound as like the like little bits of frost had begun to form at the edges of the saliva pool.
Hmm. Okay.
Love that.
All right. So I was observing this. Was it like uniform, or did it kind of start from one area?
It appeared to be uniform.
Interesting. Okay. Well, scoot the bed back. See what's probably on the other side of the door. Trying to freeze us out.
Okay. So yeah, as you begin scooting the bed back, your hands kind of like feeling like tight and a little numbed from, it's almost like it's Arctic in here. There is like the sound of cracking glass, or perhaps ice, as a flash of blue actinic light lights up the room. As it does, you notice that the cold begins to abate. As standing in the middle of the room is a gold-plated mechanical armadillo with glittering blue gems for eyes.
You speak English? Or common?
No, but Hat speaks the automaton language.
Oh yeah,
Well,
can Hat hear it?
What does Pat speak?
He's got the mono
fan-
whatever language.
Yeah.
The clock people.
Ah,
Remember when he got healed?
uh-huh. Yeah. So is Hat going to say anything to it?
Hey, Hat.
Hello. Who are you?
You know, the head kind of swivels to look at you. Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
You should be good at these.
I'm decent at them. Not good enough.
The blue gems turn red as it leaps at you, and you realize the little soft little claws that it had are now razor sharp.
No.
Roll initiative.
You had one job to do, Hat.
I'm sorry.
All right, Hat. Yeah, it's coming for you. What do you do?
Trying to see if I have anything. I don't want to kill this thing. I want to try to make it be my friend. Is that we past that? Are we way past the friend part?
I mean, you can certainly try. You're pretty sure that it might have been, willing to be your friend at the beginning, but then you like insulted it.
I didn't try to insult it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's just,
Alright.
it's an animal. It's not like it's sapient.
Okay, well, I want to try to be its friend again. I have animal friendship as a first level spell.
Are you casting it?
It's intelligence of mine of less than 4, so I doubt that doesn't have. It's gonna have a higher intelligence than that. No, I just want to try to be its friend again.
Okay, well, make an animal handling check at disadvantage. Okay. You do notice that the red gems for its eyes turn back to blue.
Oh, is it still attacking me?
Well, you can't make an insight check. You don't think it is.
Okay, well then I will not do anything else.
Okay. Kalen, do you do anything?
Hold a third level magic missile if it attacks.
Okay.
Leave Hat do his thing, and if Hat screws up, then at least I got pretty spicy damage to throw at it.
All right.
It has counter spell.
On its turn, it runs up to you, Hat, and just kind of like stands up on its hind legs with like its like front claws, which don't really seem to be, causing like any damage to your armor or clothing down there, despite their previously looking rather sharp. And is just kind of like looking at you, like while like using like your leg to brace itself.
No. Okay.
Standard pick me up pose.
Varys, do you do anything?
I'm just gonna hold 2 shots, and that's it, just in case, and that's it.
Nice.
Wait, am I muted again?
No,
No, you're
I
good.
heard you. All right, Zeal, do you do anything?
Bring the great axe to bear in case it attacks him, and then I guess that'll be my held action.
Okay. Hat.
Okay, let's try this again. And I want to caress him and then slowly try to pick him up.
Okay, yeah, you kind of bend down, kind of caress him a little bit. It seems to lean into your touch. And you pick him up. And he just kind of settles into the crook of your arm. He does weigh like 50 pounds. He's not light.
That's okay.
It's an armadillo made out of metal.
I tell Greg, be nice, Greg. I want to just make him be really nice to me all the time. How do I do that? Or have I already done that?
Well, I mean, it seems pretty calm and nice to you in your hands now.
Yeah, there's typically not a persist with animal handling. Like once you succeed, it's friendly to you, unless you do something to make it hostile.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's just assumed that you'll just like treat it well, unless you like specify that you're trying to get rid of it or something. We can just assume that you keep like working to try and like tame it.
Yeah. I make it a nice little cozy spot next to me on my bedroll.
Okay.
I give it some of that cheese.
So
Wait, it's a sentient being. So
metal
never mind. Yeah,
creature.
never mind. I give it some nails. Not nails. I don't want to give it nails. What would I eat?
Here, Kaelin hands. the
You
oil
you
flask
notice it
to
doesn't
you.
really seem to have like a mouth.
Well, Kaelin still hands you an oil flask. You know, the old trope with the Tin Man. They
Yeah,
like to be greased up.
I'll like wave it in front of its face and see if it takes to that.
It does.
Okay, well then I'll grease its wheels. All right, and then let's actually do our long rest, and I'll just cuddle with my new friend.
Okay.
Did I
Yeah,
learn its name or anything, or
it doesn't talk.
That's kind of cute.
Not even to like speak with animals on top of him knowing the language of where it came from.
It understands him. It doesn't speak.
Ah,
Okay.
so it doesn't have a name or anything?
Not that it has intimated to you.
Okay.
It's your pet. You get to name it.
Uh,
Arvin the armadillo.
Yep. But yeah, the
gonna
rest
say,
of
dude.
your long rest passes without incident. Morning comes.
Ramus.
I was gonna say Duke.
Hmm.
You got Greg
Ramus.
the rat. You might as well have Count Dooku the armadillo.
Yeah, it's also true.
And what's everyone's past perception?
17.
11.
12, I think.
2.
14.
Sorry, who had the 17? I think that was the highest I
Myself.
heard. All right. Good to know. Yeah, morning comes. You've had a successful long rest. Your to-be-named pet clockwork armadillo appears to have just been kind of sitting there in like the crook of your arms all while you slept.
Yep. His name is Armon.
All right. And I think that is where we will leave it this evening.